That was really spooky when I was driving down the interstate, and all of a sudden, everything about me just felt like it went and slowed down.
Let's do this.
And I
Be
don't
right
really
back.
When our nation's veterans came home from serving their country, the American Legion helped them with the GI Bill to get a head start. When they came home from Vietnam, we helped those affected with Agent Orange to get care and compensation. Now, there is a new war raging. Unfortunately, it is being fought in the hearts and minds of those who served. Veteran suicide is the most important issue facing veterans today, and too many are battling it alone. So join us, make the pledge, be the one to help the American Legion end veteran suicide. When our nation
I'll put my foot so far up your ass, the water on my knee will quench your thirst.
Yeah, I mean,
What the hell?
30 of Major Pain. Come on, you guys had to have seen Major Pain.
I do remember that my little petunias, as he's walking around watering them as they're planted in the ground.
And then the Bam Bam Bigelow. He said, I will put my foot so far up your ass, the water on my knee will quench your thirst. I've used it ever since.
I don't think I'm old enough for these references.
yeah. Oh,
You
the
haven't
same
seen Major Pain? Dude, you are missing out. You have
You
got to
are
go watch
missing
Major
out.
Pain.
It's hilarious.
It is a
Nice.
comedy classic that everybody should watch at least
Yes,
once.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Why is
Now,
everybody's
and-
audio like
Absolutely.
super janky?
Now, the same person which is doing this responded to me for a committee and trying to find out when we should meet and stuff with respectfully demur. I'm like, what is demur? I didn't know. Okay. And I was being polite.
Wait a second. What is he a lawyer? Because that's the
They-
only
I
time
have-
I've heard of that.
Right.
And I
They,
work
they,
in the legal office.
their response was demur, dear heart. Beg off. Bug off. I'm like, well, either if it's bug off, that's the same as fuck off to me, and you can go to hell.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so for anybody who does not know what demur means,
Mm-hmm. I looked it up as I was
tell?
sending the question, but be nice to them.
it is to raise doubt or objections or show reluctance. So I guess he's showing reluctance to give you the respect that you're due.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's a jackass.
Okay. I was just checking with others to see if their opinion of the situation was the same as mine. Oh, my partner's standing over here laughing at me as I'm explaining this.
I'm just listening.
Yeah, and laughing.
Okay,
They 100% agree with us.
I still don't know
Oh.
what the context between like.
They're not allowed on any committees, period. Yeah, and this individual now has been removed from all committees within the program.
to Wolf, just so that you're aware, I work with administrative law judges where I live. So it's not very often that I see the term demur,
Right.
but with all due respect for that jagoff, he's an ass.
Yep. Yeah.
Anywho, I'm ready
Yeah,
to play.
Anyhow,
Are you guys
on to
able
more
to hear
fun
me
stuff.
without my? Are you guys able to hear me okay without my microphone?
Yep, hear you just fine. You guys hear me okay?
Yep.
Yep.
So I will not be streaming tonight. I fired up OBS, and an update did something I don't know. I've still got to set up the new microphone. I just haven't had time to fucking mess with it. I honestly completely forgot about it until about a half an hour before the session. So that said, I do know Sir Dan is going to be streaming tonight. So
I am live as we speak.
Yep. So y'all do me a favor. Instead of going on to mine, go ahead and jump in his stream instead.
Is
Hey,
the stream on the?
I'm typing.
the-
I'm putting it in chat now.
Okay.
Do the link if you scroll up in the front lines section. There's
Yep.
Twitches.
Yep. I
Go ahead and
remember.
link it in there.
You get extra shinies tonight, there, Dan.
Hey, you know, I've worked hard at putting this stream back together, considering it's been forever since I did it.
In fact, I'm gonna go ahead and pull it up as well, just because I kind of want to see the new setup.
Like, I've now got a stream timer down at the bottom that tells me how long I've been streaming. And then I know how many viewers I have from each different streaming platform. And I'm also live on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook all as we speak.
Pretty dope. Hell yeah.
See, like, this was... I even put in a little commercial for the American
When our
Legion
nation's
because,
veterans
you know,
came
when
home
you
from
post
serving their
Vader and all, I
country,
should probably do
the
that.
American Legion helped them with the GI Bill to get a head start. When they came home from Vietnam, we helped those
For
affected
those of
with
you that are
Agent
just
Orange
tuning
to
in,
get
this is
care
the
and
official Be the
compensation.
One commercial for the
Now
American
there is a
Legion.
new war raging. Unfortunately, it is being fought in the hearts and minds of those
Are
who
you
served.
involved with Regiment then?
Veteran suicide
I am-
is the
I
most
am
important
on-
issue
I
facing
have
veterans
joined
today,
Regiment. I haven't
and
really
too
done
many
a
are
whole lot
battling
as
it
of yet,
alone.
but that's
Okay.
just because
So join us.
I've had a
Make the
whole lot on
pledge.
my plate.
Be the one to
Yeah.
help the
Oh, I
American
understand.
Legion end veteran suicide.
All right, Dan, do me a favor.
Yes, sir.
Make sure that you can now see on the map and like your character has vision and you can move it around.
I can see some funny, like, purple, some blue, some yellow. I mean, if you're watching my stream, you can see what I can see.
Mhm.
Yep.
Actually, I
changes
couldn't
with me.
because you had the commercial up. So that's
Okay.
why I was asking.
It should have changed.
Your character, your name is not showing. Let me fix
That is the
that.
only thing that I don't see, but I did put in my AC under the green.
Maybe I won't be at my PC for a little bit, so I will need you to move me.
Okay.
Okay. Hey, Dan, I sent you a couple of DMs
Okay, give me 30 on Discord.
on Discord. Yeah,
Okay, Potter.
it's regarding some lore.
Okay.
So before we kick anything off, I would just like to personally apologize for not actually hosting session for the past 3 weeks. Series of unfortunate events just went down, and it just the timing. Like we were good to go last Sunday, and then at the last minute, it's like, okay, where'd the internet go? I'm like, all right, I'll tether it to my phone, and we can still do this. It ran a little slow with the phone, but it was still working. But then it would disconnect, and I'm like, okay, and I reconnected it. 5 minutes later, it would disconnect. I'm like, what the hell is going on? Like, completely restarted the computer, restarted the phone, turned it back on, reconnected, and sure enough, 5 minutes later, disconnected. Like, why? So yeah,
That would be your provider doing that. Try to limit your usage.
yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Either that or it was just too much at once, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, that's the worst part of internet in America is what they advertise is your max speed, whereas in like most of the rest of the world outside of North America, what they advertise is your minimum speed.
yeah. Hell, I almost had to cancel today. Believe it or not, my oldest son brought home a really nasty stomach virus on Thursday, and it has slowly been working its way through the family all weekend. One of those like intense stomach viruses that
Mhm.
comes on real fast, it's real intense, and then a couple hours later you're fine. But yeah, it's been a shitty weekend, and I mean that literally.
Mm-hmm.
on the plus side, we're all here.
I mean, from what I saw, you didn't seem too bad off on Friday at the War Machine op, other than like the internet shit.
Friday, I didn't have any issues. I got the stomach bug yesterday. Well, it presented with symptoms yesterday. Friday was okay. I think there's something going on with that map, specifically like maybe a memory leak or something, because we've done much more intense operations with more assets and infantry and other vehicles and stuff like that before without having the performance issues. So I'm not entirely sure what was going on
Yeah,
Friday.
from the TFT8 side, we dumped Virolati because like the water textures were like half the time they were reflective, half the time they were flat, and trees would just disappear randomly.
Yep, which is what I was getting. I'd get the trees flickering, and yeah, nope. I've actually gone and recommended that we just don't use that map anymore for that specific reason, because you know, one time is a server issue, the same issues even with everything reduced and kind of scaled back a little bit is not a server issue.
Should have asked me.
Okay, now
Highlight of my Friday night was me calling Rich back for an airstrike on a BMP that I lost visual on. And they said, "Oh, there's an enemy hind in the AO that takes priority." At which point, I kind of look to my left and I see this enemy hind getting ready to line up on Vanguard 2's position, and I kind of just traversed the SPG-9 I was on and just put a fucking round in the side of the helicopter and called back on the radio and says, "Well, the enemy hind is down. Now that I've done Ridgeback's job, can they do my job?"
Yeah,
oh snap.
fucking
Yeah, that sounds like a typical. Your map problem sounds like a typical Minecraft mod builders work.
All right, just wanted to thank everybody for joining in. We got 7 people on Twitch, 2 on YouTube, and I had 1 on Facebook. Hey,
All right. Well, in that case, we'll have our traditional Potter Pool kick start to the thing. You apparently have an audience tonight, Potter, so no pressure.
Oh, what? Oh, sorry. My sister was talking to me about some stuff, so I have no idea what was going on for like the last 10 minutes.
We're
a
ready.
whole lot of
We're
shooting
ready.
shit.
Testing.
Talking about Arma 3 mostly. But we're ready for the Potter Pool introduction, and apparently you actually have an audience that isn't our normal group tonight, so no pressure.
Okie dokie. Oh, that's the wrong one. I actually have it typed up because my memory's all fucky wucky. There it is. Alright. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, guys and gals, cats and cuties, overlords and overladies, to this week's episode of MilTalk D&D Degenerates. We continue tonight, once more, with our infiltration of the Infernal Armor Factory on our quest to kill the Kraken. Is anyone gonna live? Is anyone gonna die? We'll find out tonight. And for our narrator of this amazing event, the Supreme Overlord, Daddy Navy Rigger. Take her away, Daddy.
I'd like to welcome Sergeant Major back. Been a while since we had you play with us. Good to see you back, bud.
Good to be back.
First roll I'm going to have you do is I need an initiative roll. Do not forget to click on your token before you make the roll.
Roger that. Disable. Let me. Let's turn that damn setting off. Okay, did it roll through?
A 10?
Yep.
Let's see. Did it register? Yes, it did. All right. Let me sort real quick. Descending. There we go. Now, something you will notice that wasn't here last time you played with us, like right above your character is a little door symbol.
Mm-hmm.
So
Oh.
that's kind of their latest addition with dynamic lighting. So you can click on them to open them up, or if you click on them and they're locked, a little like door with a lock symbol on it will show up. So, but it does create like actual doors in Roll20, which is actually really nice for the dynamic lighting stuff. And there is also an option for hidden doors, which can be found using different perspectives rolls or so on, spells and stuff like that. So that is an option. Alrighty, so what we have is the last remaining animated armor. If you guys remember the last time we played, you had quite the time trying to take down just one of them because they have stupid resistances. So without further ado, EO1, you are first up, and don't fail that deck save.
Fuck you. Okay, first thing what? What do you mean? Alright, first thing I'm gonna do is pick myself up off the ground. Because I got knocked on my ass last session.
No, you got flung
So you
on
already
your
failed the
ass.
deck save. Okay.
Yeah. She failed the deck save. Lady Floof didn't.
Well, as long as the doggy wasn't hurt.
Yeah, the doggy wasn't hurt. So, and then she's going to just stab at the what's this? Then she's going to stab with. All right, where's the there it is.
It's the pointy end of the sword.
That.
A 20 will hit for what element are you using?
It's cold.
Okay. So that's going to be 4 plus the 1 elemental, so 5 damage.
And then she's going to disengage, use her bonus action to disengage and back off over here.
Okay. Second end your turn.
Yes.
All right, everybody's little favorite murder hobbit.
Resistant to piercing.
Anthea.
You're muted.
You're muted. I can see your mouth moving, but nothing is coming out.
You know, I had the opposite problem the last time we played. Anyway,
Wait. So the opposite problem? So we could hear you, but your mouth wasn't moving?
No, I was unmuted and I was talking about things not related to the game. Because I was helping my daughter with her anatomy and physiology homework.
Fair enough.
That's a fun topic.
Yes, it is. Okay, so I'm gonna go after this animated armor because he's the only foe left. I'm gonna use vicious mockery on him just because I can.
That's what we forgot to do. We forgot to fix your spell
Wisdom.
DC.
Yeah, you've
Yeah.
gotta
Your
go to
spellcasting modifier is what? Wisdom?
I believe so.
Okay, what is your what was your wisdom modifier?
Give me a second. 10.
No. Modifier, not score. Modifier.
The plus or minus number above that.
Above that,
A 10 should
has
be a
a-
0.
yeah, it's a 0.
Okay.
Okay. So it'll be 8 plus proficiency with just 5. So it is the DC 13.
Yeah. Okay.
Like double check your character sheet. Oh, that's why. On your spell tab, you
What
don't
I
have a
do.
spell casting modifier set. I just went in there and set it to wisdom. Look at that. Spell save DC 5. Or
Okay.
13. Spell attack bonus 5. So
Okay.
you should be good to go now.
Okay.
All right. And I'm gonna make his roll. He does have advantage on saving
of
throws
course.
against spells and other magical effects.
Of
So
course he does. And I just
he does
lost.
pass.
And I just lost all my stuff.
I just closed out your character sheet, so try refreshing.
Okay. Okay, little fuckhead.
All right, so he does pass
It's
on the
still
spell save for vicious mockery.
oh, wait a second. That's why it looked weird. Okay, I figured it out. Okay. Well then. Oh, even though I know he's got resistance to it, I want to. I'm gonna go ahead and use my I'm gonna go ahead and cast Cure Wounds on Hardrock.
All right,
And then
Harbrock, you recover 4 hit points.
And I'm gonna do Ready Dodge.
Ready, dodge. Aye, Lady Floof.
All right, so I'm going. Lady Floof's gonna move over here, and then bite.
Mm-hmm.
28 will hit. For, we'll call it 6 piercing damage.
And then, of course, he's gonna pass his strength save because it's a giant suit of armor.
Yeah, it's a giant suit of armor. You can only knock something prone if it's one size
If it's your size
bigger
or
than you.
smaller. Oh, one size bigger. Okay. Actually, you're over.
So for those of you that are watching the stream, if you're not aware,
Lady Flip gonna
my
do another
character's
bite.
name is Sergeant Major Fafo.
No, it doesn't.
He is a war domain cleric and barbarian that is a Goliath race and with a hermit background.
Oh, he's talking to his sister. Give him a minute.
So that way you guys have a little insight as to what kind of Billy Badass cleric I've
She's
got.
gonna bite again.
Okay.
She gets pack tactics because Sarto's right next to her too.
Yep.
27 will hit. 7 piercing damage. We'll call it 4. Okay.
And that'll be your turn.
Ava.
All right. Forgot to open roll 20. Give me a second. All right. Which character is it for again?
Is for Ava.
Okay. Screw it. Let's go with this one. Witch bolt, go.
I need to make a ranged spell attack.
Does it not do it with the thing?
Nope, it didn't. You just clicked on the description, not the actual attack.
Oh, I don't think this one is set up properly.
Let me see what you're doing.
A bit. Yeah, no, it's. Oh, there it is. And that's what? Level. I'm down to my level 3 spells, right?
Yeah. At this level, you only got like 2 level 4 spell slots, so. Alright, that does not hit.
Shit.
Okay. Now you should have my undivided attention.
Oh, right. I'm gonna do something a little dumb.
Oh god.
I'm gonna throw my spear at it. So for that, should I roll the spear attack or should I use the javelin since it has like the actual thrown thing for the javelin?
Use the javelin.
Okay.
That will hit. 2 from the rage, and we'll do 4 for a total of 6.
Let's go!
Alright, that gonna end your turn?
I'm gonna ready dodge
Ready, dodge, aye.
since I am currently unarmed.
Evan Lou.
Evan Lou's gonna pull a vial from her gear and start eating it and tell everybody to back up away from him and hold her action until the end of the round.
Okay. So Evan Lou is where?
Right here.
Right here. Evan
Yeah.
Lou is right here, so he's saying to back up.
Yeah.
On that note, it is now Dexter's turn.
Okay, let me switch character sheets. Where is Dexter? Behind. Do I want to do? Sure, why not? Well, Elsmar, which is part of Dexter, is going to cast Enlarge on Evan Lou.
Okay. Um,
You could position me however you.
Sergeant Major, you get kind of pushed against the pillar as Evan Lou doubles in size next to you.
That's where we're at.
You got a giant drow next to you,
He's on
which is
my.
eating
like
a tube of
inside
metal.
Hey, he stepped on my damn grass.
Well, be glad you're back here, not up there with them. I mean, me eating a tube of metal should be enough warning for people.
Especially after last time. 2 days planning out that BBEG character, and you kill him on the second turn in one move.
Yeah, that gas was worse than Taco Tuesday.
Is that going to be it for Dexter?
Yes.
Okay. Harbuck.
Hey, real quick question. There was a question from Anthea about us being able to avoid us having or her having to suffer an attack of opportunity.
I don't see why she would suffer an attack of opportunity.
Because I'm riding Harbrock and I haven't disengaged.
Yeah,
So
she's
Harbrock
still
moved.
riding on Harbrock's shoulders.
No, I get that. But like, unless Harbuck moves away from you or away from the target, that like if he disengages, Harbuck disengages, then you're not gonna be vulnerable to an attack of opportunity.
Okay, that's what I wanted to clarify. Thank you.
Okay.
That's if he disengages.
Alright, so he's gonna just look up at the suit of armor and go, just kind of go, you've been disarmed. And then swing.
I'm in danger.
29 will hit for 7. And we'll do the 27 will hit for 6. Hey, you guys got it under 100.
And he's gonna step to the side because he just knows that the giant drow is gonna be stepping right here and he wants none of that.
Just get out of the way real quick. Alright, animated armor. He has no arms.
Tis a flesh wound. Or tis a scratch.
That said, he can still do his slam attack with his foot. And he is going to be going after Reyna. Whoop, that is not at advantage. Not at advantage, so that'll be an 18.
Scare the crap out of her, why don't you?
Well, he's got no arms, so he's got nothing to balance him. So pretty much all he can do is kind of like kick a foot out at somebody.
Just picture the Black Knight
Doesn't
kicking
hit.
at
Okay.
her.
Just the whole scene from Monty Python.
Boom.
That's kind of what I'm basing it off of. Like he's got no arms. He just walks up and kicks him. That's
I'm
pretty much what's going on.
invincible.
That's what's going on right here. And then with the other foot, he's gonna go after, or with the same foot, he's gonna go after Kinley.
You're a loony.
Ooh.
Oh God!
Oh, I forgot to get my critical fail and fumble charts out.
Or Life of Brian.
All right, Kinley, since the attack was made against you, please roll me a D100.
No.
He failed. You're rolling a D100 first.
21.
It's not a bad thing.
$21 to 25. Shook herself up. You are stunned for 1 round.
Great.
No, not you.
Oh, he? Okay.
He is.
Yeah.
The big dummy.
It's not a bad D100.
Then I say that again, but not with the sarcasm. I say that without the sarcasm. Great,
And
wonderful.
the people rejoiced. Yay!
All right, that critical will end his, or critical fail will end his turn. Kinley, your turn. He is stunned.
Alrighty.
He is stunned. All attacks from here on are made with advantage until he is unstunned. Until at the start of his next turn.
Yeah, Kinley's gonna go ahead and take the circumciser out. Do his best to cause some damage here. All right, come on. Hold on, roll 20 froze up.
Go.
Come on. There you go. Come on, load up the page.
Oh, snap.
There we go. All right. So it's circumciser time.
With advantage.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. Yeah. With advantage. No, not disadvantage. Advantage. There we go. Come on. You can do it.
All right, 22 will hit.
Damn.
That'll work.
Sneak and radiant damage. Okay, that sneak should not apply.
But the radiant.
Radiant does, which I think the radiant was a 5. No. Okay.
Radiant
No,
is
the radiant-
2d8.
You want me to just roll the
Yep.
2d8?
No, it's fine. I was just looking at because there's I'm hovering over the number. There's 4 numbers, and you have a 46 for sneak. The divine smite and the radiant is
So it'd be
2d8.
7.
So it'd be 7, and then we'll call it 7 slashing for a total of 14.
All right. Wash, rinse, and repeat.
Do me a favor on your next one. Uncheck the sneak damage.
Oh shit! How?
Oh, that's a crit.
Yeah, that's a crit anyway. So. All right. Oh, how do I? Oh god, it's been so long. How do I uncheck sneak damage?
All right. So on your character sheet,
Yeah.
down under your attacks, your weapons, and your spells and stuff like that, on the main character sheet, there's a check mark next to sneak attack and it's a check mark next to divine smite. Just uncheck sneak attack.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Already done. Now with the circumciser, I get 2 or 3. I get 2 more consecutive swings because this was a crit, and
Correct.
the rest of them hit. As long as they hit, they're crit.
Correct. However, I still need a D100 for the crit effect for this hit.
Okay, hold on, not a problem.
54.
Yep.
Your staggering blow causes the target to be stunned until the end of your next turn.
This poor bastard.
All right, so go ahead and roll me the damage for the first one.
Wait, didn't we when we set this up, didn't we do the strikes first and then roll up? We rolled up the damage at the end? Because we don't know whether the rest of them hit or not.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's right. That's right. You do the attacks and then we double the damage.
So as long as my next 2 attacks hit, they're considered crit damage, and then once all 3 attacks are done, then we add up damage to them. That's how I slice and dice the captain in the ship battle.
That's right, man. You haven't rolled a crit with a circumciser in a fucking hot minute.
That was the last time I rolled a crit with circumciser, was when I slice and dice the captain in a miss.
Okay, can someone give me a little bit of clarification real quick? Because when I look up rage, it does not. It just says +2 bonus that increases as you level, but it doesn't tell me like where. Oh, never mind. I found the chart. So it's just +2. Okay. Sorry. Ignore me.
Oh, that's a second crit.
Oh my god.
Did you really roll another crit?
Yes, he did.
Good God, dude.
2 crits in a row and then a 25. All 3 of them hit, but there's
All
double
3 of
crit.
them hit.
That's double crit damage.
You know what? Roll me another D100.
Armor is like hit.
76.
76. Roll all of the attacks damage dice 3 times and then add them together.
Okay, let's just say that the suit of armor is gone. Because we're already doing that with what the circumciser gets to its bonuses.
Yes, but that is that for that specific attack.
All right, so I got to go back up and roll both crits and the 25. Hold on. I'm going.
Depending on how you roll the damage, you might actually break the record for most damage done in one attack.
All right, well, here we go. First crit roll damage.
Hold on. Let me get a pen and paper. I'm going to need a calculator for this. All right. So 21.
Old man calculator out, pen and paper.
34. All right. All right. Now roll the next one. What was the critical effect?
We got to roll all the damages together and then add them up.
No. The next one. So that's from your first attack. Roll all of the attacks. The second crit roll effect. Roll all of the attacks damage dice 3 times and then add them together. So I actually need you to roll damage 3 times for this next one.
Okay, here we go. 1,
15 and 32.
All right, here's second one. It didn't roll. Hold on, let me try it again.
All right, 28 and 30. And for the third one?
Third one, go now.
24, 25, and then we need the damage for your third attack.
Coming up right now.
So 12 and 10. All right. Let me punch this into the calculator real quick. Because this damage gets doubled, right? Doubled or tripled? I can't remember.
Tripled.
Tripled. Okay. All right. So 21 and 34 is 55 plus 15.
Tripled is 693.
Why do I feel like that just is the epitome of fuck around and find out?
It was 231, then you said triple it. It's 693.
693 damage in one fucking attack. Holy, well, I mean,
Did
one
he take
turn.
up the wall behind it too?
Yeah, and now Evan Lou has heartburn from eating her metal and nowhere to blow up.
So at this point, Kinley went so hog wild with the circumciser that there are just ribbons of metal where this animated armor used to be standing.
Because Jesus Christ.
That's what he gets for stepping on my grass.
Exactly.
What was the number again?
693.
Almost 700 damage.
Why couldn't you wait to do that until we went after the Kraken?
I mean, see what happened was
Well, the Kraken might know what happened. It might be shaking and might need to change his drawers by now.
Eowyn's gonna step over to Kinley and put her hand on his shoulder and be like, "I think you got him." I think you got him. Look.
Kinley's just gonna look at Eowyn, and he's just gonna be heaving, breathless, and just be like, "Let's keep going."
All right. Updated in the text chat and pinned for records.
All right,
Fucking nice, dude. Like, god damn.
2 crits in a row really fucking helped, and then that D100 is what.
All right. Well, this thing is blip. And as the giant animated armor goes down, the force field dissipates around the door, and you hear stone grinding on stone.
I think I opened the door, guys.
Anthea says, let's go get this asshole.
Yeah, I agree. Oh, wow. That
You
was.
give Evan Lou a chance to disgorge himself from whatever the hell he ate.
Evan Lou is fine. I think it's 8 hours metal can remain in their system.
Why do I feel like it's a bad idea to just walk through a random door?
Well, other people have pushed through it already, so.
Okay, I mean, you know.
I'm just wait. Anthea's just waiting for her ride.
I'm just gonna stack up in the hallway, I guess.
What about the door here in the room?
What door?
There's
Isn't there a door bottom right corner of that room?
Yeah, that's the one they're going through. There's already like 5 people through it.
Oh, I thought somebody said they were going back out in the hallway.
Hey, why can't I see what I'm doing?
This door had a force field on it for a reason.
Can somebody ping where Harbrock is so I make sure that I'm not? Thank you.
Maybe check your Discord DMs, please.
You should have the hooded lantern on, so I don't know why you still don't have night vision.
No, it has nothing to do with my character. It has everything to do with me in real life. I'm not wearing my bloody glasses. I just picked them up on Thursday last week. I've got them. I just took them off. So
Hey,
I
Kinley.
need them to be able to see what I'm
Yeah.
doing.
And you haven't adjusted to them.
Make me a
No,
religion
and
check
it's
with
aggressive.
advantage.
Who?
Okay, hold on a second.
Oh.
Kinley's gonna have to wait before he goes through that door anyways. I need healing. You want a religion check at advantage.
Where's Kinley at?
He's just inside the doorway. He hasn't gone through the party. All right, come on. I can't get to Kinley's sheet. There it is. Okay. A religion check at advantage.
I was gonna say, are you sure you fed those squirrels?
Yeah, but the dynamic lighting slows me down like really, really slow.
That's why I generally don't do dynamic lighting maps, but you know, for the immersion of coming in here and doing this. I wanted to do like a fully fleshed out dynamic lighting map for you guys to do as a dungeon.
Oh, it's cool as hell. I just right now I don't have the machine that can push it.
There.
Oh,
21
religion.
healing. Dexter stepped back and Elsmar. Dexter puts a hand on Kinley.
Religion 13.
Okay, so Kinley, as you completely eviscerate that fucking that animated armor, your deity, Hor, you just hear this like amused maniacal laughter in the back of your head, and everybody in the room around you watches as this radiant energy kind of like emanates from you in kind of like a ripple effect
Okay.
as it restores everybody's health, and as everybody's wounds heal up, you hear a voice in the back of your head that says, I know I chose you for a reason.
It's not
All right.
spooky at all.
Cool.
So everyone gets a long rest, essentially.
No, not a long rest. Not it doesn't restore
Just HP.
Yeah, restores your HP, but not your spell slots.
Okay.
Okay. Well, as we come through the door, we got 4 doors. The last one is open.
Yeah, I do
And
this real quick.
another one at the very bottom, and 3 hellhounds.
Everybody got full HP.
Yep.
Oh, you can't see the hellhounds. Okay, let me get them added.
I can.
Yeah, I can.
Are you changing it too?
I see
Oh,
one
let's read on those.
hellhound.
Yeah. There's 3 of them down there.
Well, remember, with the dynamic lighting, just because he can see it doesn't mean y'all can.
Right. That's why Evan Lou's telling everybody what they can see.
And I'm freaking blind.
Evan Lou will stop at the first door with Dexter. If everybody wants to spread out to other doors, or what do it locked.
All right, let me get these hellhounds sorted real quick.
We have a giant. Kick it down.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hi. There they are.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Anthea. I am right. Harbrock's right there.
So somebody said kick the door down.
Evan Lou's at a door.
I feel like we
It's
just
locked.
called the Marines.
We got the first one's locked. I don't know about the one Raina's at, and there's 2 more going down. The last one's
Haven't
already
tried
open.
mine yet. I didn't know if anyone was going to join me by the door or not.
Ava, you do realize I am a Marine.
And I was about to say, we did kind of do a medieval kind of Marine breaching tactic by rolling a powder keg through a door and exploding it.
That sounds like fun.
I mean, he's not wrong.
No, he's not. No, he's not wrong.
Rooms.
All we're missing is a rubber ducky. Quack bang out.
Okay, I'm gonna try my door.
It's locked.
Yep, it's
But
locked.
you can try the door on your turn.
Oh, okay.
Because now that you guys have the hellhound spotted, we are in combat. So it is Sergeant Major's turn.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm just. Oh, okay. You
How'd
know
the
what?
hellhound go before Raina?
Why do I feel like these guys just kind of pissed me off? So I spotted them, and I must know that it's time to kick some ass. So I'm gonna rage.
Mm-hmm.
And then What did I just gotta double check my movement? 30. 5, 10, 15, 30.
Confused.
So 30 puts me here. Oh. So, okay, just refreshing my memory and clarification on movement. You move 30 unless you move... Because I don't think I can move fast because of the armor.
So you can use one of your actions to sprint, which doubles your movement speed. So you would be able
if I
to
sprint, it puts me right there.
Yep. So that would be one of your actions because it's your level. You get it's technically 2 attacks, but I'm doing it as two different actions.
Okay, so that's... You said that's 2 actions?
No. So you have your initial 30 feet from the movement.
Yep.
And then if you sprint, that gets doubled. So that would be your movement and 1 action.
Okay, so then I have a bonus action, which was my rage.
Okay, so you raged on your bonus action, and then you still have 1 action left.
Okay, so... Buddy. Let's see. Sorry, just trying to double check. What do I have? Because there's not a whole lot I can do from a distance. Because everything pretty much I have is all touch. Yeah, everything I got is touch. So I guess just ready in action to attack if one of these spicy puppies decides to fuck around and find out.
Do you want to do ready counter?
Yeah.
Okay. That will give you you can use you can counterattack as a reaction. But because you're wearing heavy armor, you can't ready dodge. Does that make sense?
Yeah, yep.
Unless you have a shield and then you can ready block, which would basically reduce the damage that you take from the attack.
Well, and with me raging also, that also technically makes it so I'm like half on any kind of damage. Because of the barbarian
You
thing.
cut out a little bit. I couldn't hear you.
I said when I'm raging, it halves all damage anyway.
Yeah, so it's kind of pointless.
Alright.
Okay. Is that going to end your turn?
Yipper.
Alright, so Hellhound number 1 is going to work up the Sergeant Major.
How did the Hellhound go before Reyna? It has a lower initiative.
Oh, because I can't count. Sorry, Raina,
Okay.
go ahead.
Damn spicy puppy.
Math is hard, I'm guy.
I take no offense. But I am going to use my bow on...
Let me take my shoes off so I don't make the mistake again.
Put them back on. Put them back on.
the one I just pinged.
So
The one in front of Sergeant Major? Okay.
So we're shooting through me?
She can do it. She has the skills. That'll hit.
I was just wondering.
And because you are out of its visual range, the sneak damage will apply, and we'll call that 28 damage.
All right. Gotta shoot him again.
Oh, I didn't put the health bars on these things. Hold on.
Yeah, I see health bars.
I see him.
You do? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Because I'm not seeing them on my end, which is weird.
It looks like you knocked it down to like a third of the health on the one.
Yeah, the Hellhound is bloodied now.
Yeah, and everything's checked. Okay, as long as you guys can see him, that's fine.
Yep, and then I'm gonna shoot another arrow at it.
Okay, roll to hit. That'll hit. Man, one short of a
Alright.
crit.
I know.
Sneak
19.
damage will not apply, but the
Yep.
9 damage will.
Alright. And I'm far enough away that I'll just end my turn.
Okay. All right, now it's the Hellhound's turn. Move up to Sergeant Major. He's going to do a bite, which I'm pretty sure misses.
Nope. Yeah, it does miss.
And then Spicy Dog Breath. Which
Still-
meth?
I'm a 20 AC.
That's... Why is it registering? It's not an attack. Okay. It's supposed to be a cone breath effect.
Okay.
So it's a DC 12 dex save.
Dex. So I just click on Dex, right?
Dex save.
Oh, okay. Damn it, that was worse.
Ooh. All right. So what that means when you not want a dex save for this particular attack, you're actually going to take double damage. So you're actually going to take
So in other
34
words,
damage from this.
Okay, so you said I'm taking double, but then technically I'm taking half, so I'm taking one full amount.
Fair enough. All right. So you take 17. It's like the fireball effect. You pass on the save, and you take half damage. You don't pass, you take full damage, so on and so forth. But yeah, Spicy Dog Breath hurts.
And then I get my reaction, right?
Yes. That'll
Bad
hit.
puppy. Bad puppy.
DC. Oh, charisma. So that one's it. Or critical pass. But he's still going to take the 9 damage. Plus the rage for a total of
And he's
11.
still technically frightened. So if he fails, he's supposed to go prone and do push-ups, but on a successful roll, they only are considered frightened.
Right, but he critically passed it.
Okay, I was just clarifying what
So
that
it kind of,
means.
yeah. So any other, if had he rolled a 17 and had not been a crit, yes, he still would have been frightened. But because he critically passed it, it kind of just
Negates it.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, this one smells something and is, check this movement speed here. Oh, they got 50 feet of movement speed. They're good. Comes rushing after Reyna. Bite. Miss. And Spicy Dog Breath. Miss.
Critical fail.
Reyna, please make me a D100 since he... No, wait, no, that's not an attack, it's damage. Oh boy. Okay, so I need... What was the range on that? 15-foot cone. So that's going to be...
Reyna, Harbrock, and Evan Lou.
I think it will also be... Yeah, no, you're right. So I need dex saves from Evan Lou, Harbrock, Anthea, and Reyna.
Really?
Oh, hold up. Instead of that, Harbrock is going to do his shield master reaction and hide behind the shield.
Okay, in that case, in that case, Anthea and Harbrock take no damage. Evan Lou, you take no damage, and Raina, you take 1 damage as the spicy dog breath kind of like singes the side of the hair on the side of your head a little bit.
Rude.
All right, next Hellhound down here is going to move up, and because he is next to another Hellhound, he makes attacks with advantage. 24.
Yep.
So you're going to take 10 piercing and 7 fire damage.
So I'm going to take 5, and what's half of your 7?
We'll call it 3. So 8 in total. And spicy dog breath.
This dog's a dick.
All right, so I need another dex save.
Yep. I'm
Ignore
working on it.
ignore the 17.
Can't roll a dex save.
So you
for
take
shit.
half of 3, so 1. You take 1 fire damage.
Okay.
All right, Sarto.
Yeah, kitty.
Where's Kitty?
Oh, Kitty's up by the door. I gotta move around Vanderveer.
I just realized.
All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, I can go diagonally, right? Yeah. So that'll put me right there. 6. And Sarto's gonna do the slash and bite on the Hellhound. Come on, you can do this. You can do this.
You do for me, Sergeant Major. I don't know why it's not showing up for you on your end.
Should I refresh?
Maybe that'll help. But everybody else is saying I'm having the same issue. I can see all y'all's health bars and names and everything, but like none of the tokens that I have set up have them.
All right. So 19 for the claw. Does that hit?
Yep, the claw and the bite both hit.
Damage for the claw coming up.
It shows up now.
7.
Now that I refreshed.
Bite 9 pierce.
All right, so that's going to be a total of
16.
16.
Okay, Sarto's just gonna ready counter, and it'll end
Ready
it.
counter. Thaidveer.
One sec.
And Emilu still gets to take her turn at the end of the round.
Yep.
She's good.
All right. 30 feet. Is there anyone where that thing is?
No. This square is clear.
All right, perfect. I am going to target the one on the left of the Sergeant Major. And you guessed it. Eldritch Blast.
Bazinga.
That'll hit. 10 damage.
All right. And
question.
then, guess
Sorry.
what?
Go ahead. My bad.
Eldritch Blast again. God damn it.
Roll me a D100.
God damn it.
That's a spicy Eldritch Blast.
Oh, you should see when Ava rages, because it's wild magic effects.
Oh shit.
That's a 84, by the way, Navy.
Can y'all hear me now?
Yep.
I can hear you.
I was hitting the wrong push to talk button. Thrown weapon. You lose your grip and throw your weapon. It lands 30 feet from your location in a random direction, except for you don't have a weapon to throw. So, you threw the Eldritch Blast a little farther off than you were expecting to. Sergeant Major, you take 2 force damage as an Eldritch Blast hits you square between the shoulders.
Okay, I just gotta clarify.
One. You take 1 damage. I keep forgetting your. Yeah.
Well, I know that there's one kind of it's just psychic damage. Okay. I was like,
You-
there's
you
one
feel-
kind that I can't minimize.
Your mic is cutting out on me, Dan.
You said mine
Yeah,
is?
me too. Yep.
Okay, give me 30 seconds. I'll switch that. Is that better for everybody?
Much better.
Absolutely.
But you feel, yeah, you take 1 point of force damage, and you just kind of feel this little shove from behind. But there's nobody behind you except for the party down the hallway. And Thanveer has a "oh shit, my bad" look on his face. All right, that will end Thanveer's turn. Tiberius.
All right. Tiberius is going to use his dash. 1, 2. Grab Tiberius. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And he's going to end up right here next to the Hellhound. And that will open him up to the Cleaver. Come on. Man. And he's going to take his attack with the Thunder Cleaver. One is going to swing at it, and as he makes contact, he's going to use the gun portion. 20 hits.
20 will hit.
So we're going to fire the gun for a 31, and now damage. This will be 10 slashing and 15 piercing.
Total 25.
Yep. Wash, rinse, and repeat. Damn, one
33
shot.
will hit.
All right, so that's the slash. This is the gun. Critical
Yep.
attack with the gun.
Nope, you gotta reload the gun. You can only do the gun once per turn.
Oh, that's right. Fuck.
I mean, but the axe portion still hits.
Yeah, but it would have been nice to get a crit.
Yeah,
All
I know. Like you haven't gotten enough of those already.
right. Hey, I've been due. All right, damage for the axe coming up. 11.
11.
Yep.
All right. You hear a
right.
pained whimper as that one goes down.
Okay.
All right, and I am just going to stand there and ready count.
Okay. And Evanlu's going to cast a spell right there because everything within 5 foot. Oh, no, wrong thing. I want to.
Damn, I wasted a crit. Fuck.
So the more injured hellhound gets hit with it. Range is 90 foot, but it's within a 5 foot sphere of where I hit. So is
Is
that
it
just
all
the square
creatures?
I hit? Yeah, within 5 foot of it. So if I go behind him, it will only be the one.
I'm just saying, if you're hitting this one with it, it'll hit Sergeant Major, won't it?
No.
That's why I'm going behind him. One
Oh,
spot. That way
okay.
it doesn't get Sergeant Major.
All right, so it needs a dex save, which it fails,
Mm-hmm.
and that's 11 damage.
Snow damage at that. Snowballs. On spicy puppy.
These are actually not vulnerable to cold damage.
They spit fire. Come on. Okay. Well, he should be able to be pancaked on his next turn. Easy enough. Okay. And then for her second action, I had already clicked on the door, so she's just going to turn around and give it a kick.
Make me a strength check.
Um.
And I get +4 since I'm enlarged. Plus 1d4 to, strength damage stuff.
All right, and with is that with the 1d4 or no?
No, that's not with the plus. It's 1d4 extra damage because of the size.
Oh, well, it doesn't take much. The rusty old hinges on the door just kind of rip away from the wood as the door kind of falls inward.
Mm-hmm.
Only thing inside is a long forgotten skeleton.
Okay. The doors which are in front of us, are they solid doors or are they like jail cell doors?
Jail cell doors, like wooden doors with like vertical iron bars for them to look, the prisoners to look out of.
Oh, so we could have just looked in and seen it was just a dead body in it. Okay. That's okay. She want to take her frustrations out.
I mean, not entirely sure what the door deserved, but it probably deserved it anyways.
It looked at me funny.
All right, is that going to end Evanlu's turn?
Yes.
Okay. Eowyn.
Okie dokie. Eowyn is now riding on Lady Floop again, so they're going to take their turn together. So she's going to get Lady Floop to run up here. And Lady Floop is going to immediately bite down on the Hellhound and hold on, shake it, and then attempt to throw it into the wall.
All right, bite will hit. 10 piercing. All right, make me a strength check for the grapple. You do not manage to grapple the Hellhound.
Okay. But it still needs to make the strength saving throw.
Yes, it does. And it passes.
Okay, so it she's gonna do it again.
18 will hit. $11. And still no success on the grapple.
Okie dokie. So another strength save for the second bite.
That actually fails the strength save, so it is now prone.
Just gonna step over here, and then Eowyn's going to stab down with the rapier. Oh,
Ooh.
Oh,
leans down to stab with the rapier.
I'm gonna need I'm gonna need 100. 39. Discombobulated. You become incapacitated for 1 round.
Oh, lovely.
Separate
Lady-
tokens real quick.
Instead of Lady Flu throwing the Hellhound into the wall, I think she bounced you against the wall.
Right?
All right, and that will end Eowyn's turn.
In Eowyn's defense, she is highly emotional right now.
very true. Hey, Anthea leans over. Wait a second. Is it my turn now?
Yeah, it's your turn.
Okay. Anthea leans over to Bertok and says, "Hey, Bertok, I know you're giving me a lift and all, but can you put me down on the ground, please? Just really quickly."
You want me to put you down or throw you?
Set me down gently on the ground, please.
Sure thing, little miss. And then he grabs and sets her on the ground and then pats her
Thank
head.
you. Thank you. Anthea is going to use her movement action and get prone onto the ground. Take out her what was the name of the crossbow again?
Get
Oh
fucked,
yeah,
Kyle.
the Get Fucked Kyle crossbow. And she is going to try to make the puppy ride the lightning. So she is going to take her full quiver full and do that. But I'm gonna make sure I've got it set to normal really quick. Yeah, I do.
You're lucky she's so small and can shoot between all these people's legs.
That's exactly why she's doing it, is because she's so small.
Something hardcover is hardcover.
I mean, she could have just tied herself to Harborough's back and just used his shoulder.
True, but I
She
needed
has to be prone when she uses this.
Yeah, she has to be prone to use the
Oh.
feature.
Oh,
So I
but
am-
is it mounted counted as prone?
No.
There's a bipod up on the front that she clicks when she gets prone, and it steadies her.
So do I have to roll this 6 times?
No. There should be a separate roll for it where it's a dex save roll or something like that.
Did I? Okay, maybe we need to
It's
look at
coming
what
up
I did.
as 1d4 plus 5 times dex plus 8 times mod
Yeah.
equals 2
Ride
plus
the
5
lightning.
plus 8.
Ride the Lightning doesn't exceed a 10d4 damage.
Right.
So do I need to roll 10 d4s then?
No. Hold on me.
Because it's
Let me
been a
double
while
check your-
since I've had to use the Ride the Lightning feature.
Let me double check your character sheet real quick.
I think the last time you used it, Anthea, it preset to use all 4 d10s.
I have no idea. Like I said, it's been a while since I've had the opportunity to tell somebody to ride the fucking lightning.
Yeah, I know.
So I'm seeing a 30-foot cone. Dex save 48 lightning damage.
Wait a second, if it's a 30, oh, which means I'm going after this hellhound too. The one right in front of Sergeant Major.
Yeah, because your bolt shoot out in a cone shape.
Yeah.
Nice, and after this puppy goes down, it's gonna hit the other puppy too.
And it's dealing 48 lightning damage is what it says.
48 lightning damage to the primary target.
Yeah.
Yeah. Only
Which
to the
is this
prime.
one right here.
What was the dex save? I forget what I listed though.
Let's see.
Oh, the deck save the main target's got a save, and then they take on a successful.
And to make this even extra spicy, don't forget that the arrowheads are coated in my favorite concoction.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. So
I'm
And if
trying to
you're
do a
shooting-
whole shitload of damage.
And if you're shooting at a target that has like iron or steel or any type of metal, they also make their deck save at disadvantage.
okay, so you have a +5 dex mod plus a 5 proficiency mod, be 10. So they have to pass an 18 dex save.
Yep.
What is it? 18 dex save. Half damage on a successful save.
Unless
Full
they're
damage.
wearing metallic armor.
Yeah.
Yeah, are they wearing metal collars?
No, they're not wearing any collars. So the first one saves.
Yep.
The prone one is saves.
How, if
This
he's
one?
knocked prone, how does he? Oh wait, no,
Yeah, how
he's
does
not
he
knocked
save?
out.
And then
How does he save if he's prone?
He's not unconscious. He's only prone.
Yep.
Okay.
If he's unconscious, then it's an automatic fail.
now this one fails.
That one's dead.
Yeah, that one's dead. This one's going to take half damage, so it'll take 7. Plus, I need you to roll the ride the lightning damage.
Which
Actually,
is what?
never mind, because he's got 1 health left, and even if you roll 1 on the damage, it's still going to be a kill. So he's done, and he's done, which leaves the one at the end of the hallway. Yep.
So what do I need to roll for him?
Go Anthea.
He wasn't in range of it, I don't think.
His breath smelled like halitosis.
It's 60, right?
80 feet.
Okay. Yeah, that's a bit far. Okay. No, it's 75 feet.
Is it?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll one for him.
So what do I need to roll for him?
All right, let me do the dex save for him.
Ah,
fails.
Fails.
He fails, so he's going to take the full 15. And
and he also has to do another one because of the get fucked.
which is a
Karen
DC
Cochran.
13.
Mm-hmm.
And he passes, so he's not paralyzed, but he is poisoned.
Okay,
Nice.
so just
I thought it was a
clarification.
Constitution save, not dexterity save.
How
Yeah, that's a con save, not a dex save there.
Shit. He fails. He's paralyzed.
Nice.
spicy puppy
Um,
down?
Anthea stands back up, puts her crossbow back on her back, and say, "Hey, Harbrock, can you put me back up on your shoulder again, please?"
Sure, and he does.
Ready
What was your
dog.
question, Dan?
I was just trying to figure out how the hell you guys were getting the damage. Because it says 15, but I'm not understanding like the breakdown. But I guess it doesn't really matter to me because it's not my character that I need to know.
Yeah. Well, I
It's
could
set
just-
up like a normal weapon.
Yeah.
and it automatically rolls it.
Okay.
Because yeah,
And then I have like special modifiers to it, and the ride the lightning really only pertains to the
The initial
intended target, and everything else is in a cone shape.
Okay.
So the
basically
puppers that was in front of Sergeant Major and beside Eowyn were hit first, and then this hellhound ended up getting the brunt of it. So now anything that rolls, I think, now crits against him because he's poisoned and paralyzed. The
essentially
murder hobbit
she
strikes again and has now taken out her aggressions from stupid fucking managers. Thank you.
Why can I just see Anthea doing the toddler up with the arms up in the air, adding?
Dan, just to give you some perspective, the crossbow that she has a magazine. It is essentially a M249 version of a crossbow.
The crossbow from the Hugh Jackman Van Helsing movie.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. I forgot all about that. Yeah, nope, that's a perfect comparison. The only difference is there's a little coil inside of the magazine that actually charges a capacitor inside the stock of the of the crossbow, and there's a secondary trigger that she has to fire a minimum of 6 rounds consecutively in order to charge it up, and then she can unleash the lightning attack.
Okay, that
which
makes
is basically
sense.
just a lightning bolt.
Alrighty then.
But she can only do the ride the lightning attack or basically go full auto when she's prone. Why? Because it's a crossbow and she's a halfling. Otherwise, she would be rolling attacks at disadvantage because she couldn't handle the recoil.
Makes sense.
That's why they have that's why I tell my coworkers my nickname for the game is Murder Hobbit.
Rigger, you want to check chat?
Where?
Private.
Yeah, I replied back to you.
Oh, okay, my bad. We're about 5 minutes out then.
Yep. All right, Ava.
All right, I am going to use my action dash, which with my speed puts me here.
Remember, it is paralyzed. All attacks are made at advantage.
Hey, guess what? Eldritch Blast.
21 hits for 8. And do it again.
Yeah. There.
For 11.
Oh, hey, it rolled the exact same both times. That's weird.
See what had happened was.
All right, second end your turn.
Trying to remember what bonus action stuff I have. Oh, right. I never grabbed my spear from that animated armor. So I'm gonna use my bonus action to summon my packed weapon.
Okay.
And then I'm going to end my turn.
All right. Evan Lou.
Oh. Evan Lou's gonna move forward, just looking through the doors as she moves forward. So 10 to the first door by Reyna. 20 this door here, and until she gets to there. So that way, these two doors the same thing, just dead bodies in them.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
And-
Just long forgotten skeletons.
Yeah. She's just gonna pull her crossbow out and fire at the poor guy laying on the ground to try to get him done.
.22 will hit. 8 piercing damage.
Is okay, and her second attack. $18
will hit.
for 15.
And done.
Okay. And now we out of battle.
Yep. Now you're out of combat. Perfect timing too, because it is intermission time.
Hope
Intermission.
Okay.
Hope
Yep.
anybody watching my stream enjoys the Easter egg I've hidden in the intermission.
Also, real quick, I am going.
And we're back.
Well, we're all
Welcome
wearing
back,
clothes.
everybody.
I mean,
It depends on the household and the child.
Technically, Anthea could be dressed in her undergarments. She'd still technically be wearing clothes. I mean, so.
I'm wearing a tank top and a pair of shorts. Thank you very much.
Hey, look, I didn't say what you were wearing. I just said you could be wearing that and still be wearing clothes.
True.
Technically, you could be wearing one sock and nothing else, and that would still technically be wearing clothes. So
Not be wearing a clothing item.
that's wearing clothes.
Clothes implies plural.
Ooh, I like the cup.
D&T dice. Oh, D&T, which sells tea stuff. It's a stainless steel tea thermos thing. D&T.
Can you put their storefront in the chat so that I can look at their stuff? Because I'm already planning for Christmas.
Right. I mean, I've got a blanket from them too, except for it was taken from me. A hooded fuzzy blanket.
I know this is a veteran, a majority veteran group, but there is no need for cussing of that magnitude right now.
What?
Just no Christmas.
Oh
that
yeah,
C word. The C word. No.
Yeah, because that normally comes with that evil white shit.
As long as I don't say the word Christmas, or as long as I don't see snow, I'm good. I live out in Cali, baby.
I used to live in Cali. I grew up in Cali, actually, but
I will say that I live in Sacramento.
I used to live in New People.
All right, we're currently out of combat. You guys are all in the hallway.
Mm-hmm.
What do y'all do?
Well, I see another door.
Yeah.
Is Eowyn back to normal?
But it's locked.
Oh yeah, Eowyn's back to normal.
Okay. She's wiping dog slobber off her face.
Okay, that one's got.
Something else.
Yeah, I put it in the Degenerates text
Hey,
channel.
Harbrock, I may need to give. I need you to put me down for a little bit. I may scurry back to you for another ride, though.
Okie
Let,
dokie.
let me go see
Thank
if I
you.
can steal my blanket for a minute.
I
I
say
wanna see
we
what's in this-
stack up
nope.
on
No.
the floor.
Ooh, nope, not doing that.
Nope, the munchkin is asleep, covered in it. I buy me a blanket, a hooded, fuzzy blanket with a D20 on the back of it, with a hood on it, and it gets stolen.
What's in this one?
All right. So as you guys get near the door, Eowyn's tattoo begins to burn even brighter.
It's about that time.
It's about that time in a minute.
So did anybody catch the Easter egg on the stream?
I wasn't
only
looking
have
at it.
2 monitors.
Wait a
I
second.
can't run
Why do I
all
see
that.
a dead
Oh
body?
no, I haven't been watching the stream. Sorry.
I saw a body in one of these door at one of these doors. I want to say it was this
Yeah.
one.
Okay.
They're jail cells.
So
No,
who?
I mean I don't mean skeletons. I mean I actually saw a body.
Hmm. That's
I
dead.
shit you not.
So who remembers the intermission break on Monty Python?
Find the fish.
I remember.
So the audio from that was what was playing the entire intermission period. All 10 minutes of it.
So there's a dead body right where I'm pinging, guys. Or there is a body right where I'm pinging.
Yep, it's a dead orc.
It's a dead work. Okay, good.
It appears to have been dead for a while at least.
Then I ain't
Would
gonna
would
worry about him.
would I
Murder-
ever be able
mur-
to tell what tribe he's from?
Murder hobbits, Stu?
You probably would not be able to tell what tribe it's from the decay.
Yep, that's murder hobbits, Stu.
So no like tattoos or anything.
It had tattoos at one time. Now they're just kind of like blurry, stretched out ink marks as the body's bloating.
A hellhound came out of that room also.
Very
So it might have
good.
been a chew toy.
Yeah.
Hey, Harbrock, can you pick? I said, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this.
Sure.
Up.
You know, the term uppies actually comes from the medieval era, because the knights would fall on their back and couldn't get up, so they would look at their squires and go uppies, and the squires would know to help them onto their feet.
Oh my lord. The random facts that we learn in D&D time.
I'm glad that popped in my head.
I if you want some cool etymological, English.
Yeah.
It's a language, yes.
It's also very hard, apparently. So I'm Canadian. We say a lot, and I learned recently that the etymology behind that comes from like the Victorian era, and apparently it means sorry. Have I been boring you with how much I've been talking?
Definitely fitting.
That's funny. Well, I mean, considering what Canada's known for with war crimes, it's
Sorry.
no wonder they're so apologetic all the time.
Sorry.
Sometimes I say A, and it isn't because I'm from Canada.
Okay, guys,
It's because
I
I'm
switched
from
to my phone. I
Michigan.
gotta go.
All right, Raina.
All right, Raina.
All
All right,
right.
let's get back to the game.
So this door, right?
Mm-hmm.
We should open it.
Mm-hmm. That's kind of what you
Okay,
do with
well,
doors.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
this-
locked.
it's
Raina,
locked.
pick it.
I'll pick it. Henry's right there.
Brandon just left.
Oh, we got plenty of people in order too. But yeah, somebody
More than one way to open a door.
Pick it.
Breach and clear.
Henry's picking it now. Hold on.
Make me a sleight of hand check. Yep, that'll work. That works. Door is no longer locked.
All right.
Evan
Well,
Lou took her turn.
Dan, Mike,
Dexter.
you wanna open it slowly and kind of peer in, or you just want to bust through?
I mean, my name's not Sergeant Major. Fuck around and find out for no reason.
Huh? Let's bust it open. Come on there, big guy.
It's still locked.
No,
Oh,
I
there we
unlocked
go.
it. There we go.
shit.
Fuck.
Spicy.
Ooh,
it's so
Barb
spicy.
Devil.
You see 3 sets of red eyes look at you guys, and all you hear is a hiss from these barbed demons standing at the entrance to the next doorway.
All right, Elvin Lou, you're up.
No, they went.
Oh, well, Dexter's up.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let me get their initiative set up.
Ooh, excuse me. Yay.
And the people rejoice. Yay.
Oh, I'm just rejoicing because Tiberius is no longer last. One of the Barb Devils goes after him.
And all I know is it just got really spicy.
Uh-huh.
And the only thing that pops in my head, wow, it's so spicy.
Are they flying or are they on the ground?
They're on the ground. They're barb devils. They can't fly.
Oh, okay. Then Dexter is going to step forward. I'm just trying to figure out how far I want to go.
Oh yeah, I'm still raging. How does that work? Because we only did like not even a full round. So do we have like 8 rounds left of my rage?
Yeah.
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 A 15-foot okay, a 15-foot cube emanating from me. Originating from me. And I can move it 10 foot away from me. So if I move up and it's 15 foot, I can push it 10. I can push it through all 3. If I'm reading this right. Down the head. Basically, it's, yeah, thunder wave going down the hallway.
Okay. So 18 con save from all of them.
Yeah.
All right, starting from the closest one. Fail. Save.
Mm-hmm.
Double fail.
Definitely failed.
Yep.
Crit fail.
All right, so that's 17 for this one. Oh, what did I do?
Roll that beautiful D100.
And the ones which failed are pushed 10 feet from me.
Is it half damage on a save?
It's, yeah, half damage on a save.
Yep.
All right, so
half
we'll call
damage and
that.
not pushed.
We'll call that 8.
Huh?
No, 9. We'll call that 9 for the half damage.
Okay.
And then he takes double, so minus 34. And knocked back 10 feet. He only gets knocked back 5.
Gets pushed into
Into-
his other one.
Yep.
All right.
And that was from Elsmar. Now let me go to Dexter. Oh, that would be hilarious. And that is... And centered on those two, which are together, because I go up to 60 feet away.
Okay.
So I'll put it on the back guy.
On this
But-
guy. And 10-foot radius.
Yep.
Okay.
My freaking headset just died.
Nope, we can hear you. All right. One by the door is going to fail. Next one passes.
Saves.
Barely saves.
Yep.
Half damage. Half damage on the save?
Yep.
Yep. Okay, I see it. Yep.
And anything in that area which could be destroyed within that 10-foot area could be destroyed. If you said there was a door they were standing in front of.
I don't see no door.
He said they were standing in front of a door. I don't see the door either.
That's the point.
Oh. Well, you said there was a door there.
Well,
Would a
so
magically a hidden door take damage?
it would take damage, but I mean, you're also talking like a solid slab door. So at this point, what hidden properties it had are no longer hidden. So if that makes sense. So like
Yeah.
now the door appears. Like you can see the
Okay.
outline of the doorway.
Okay, that works. It's no longer hidden.
Yeah, it's no longer hidden.
Okay.
You knock the dust off the hinges.
All right.
There might be a little dust on the bottom. Don't really think about what's in there.
Okay. Next.
Harbrock.
Okie dokie.
Yeah.
So, Harbrock looks up at Anthony and goes, "Hold on." And he digs his foot into the ground, and then he just holds his shield up and sprints, dead sprint, right into the Barb Devil with the shield.
How would we incorporate that sprint damage? I mean, it hits. It's just, you know what? I know how we'll do it because you had the momentum behind you from sprinting at him with the shield. He makes the strength save at disadvantage.
Oh, I'm so glad.
All right, so he is now prone.
And then for the coup de grace, he slashes down with the steel longsword.
For
13 slashing.
7.
Ooh. That's
Oh.
interesting.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah. Remember Barbie.
Okay, action surge. Oh wait, that's long. He's gonna hold off on that. Oh, he has an extra attack though, so he gets to attack again.
Yeah, I was gonna say the shield bash is a bonus action.
Yeah. So he is going to do it again with feeling.
Yep, that'll hit for, we'll call it 6. Okay, is that gonna end your turn?
That will be his turn. He's just gonna ready his usual shield defense for him and Anthea.
Okay, Kinley.
All right. Well, Kinley's just going to kind of pull out the Skeletal Reaper and just over Raina's head, he's going to take aim at the very first Barb Devil he sees. I can bring them out. 28 hits.
28 hits.
Okay, so actually, shit, he should get sneak because he's like behind somebody. Oh, whatever. We'll take. We'll forego the sneak. Take the 6 radiant, 10 piercing.
5 piercing, but 12 radiant.
Okay, and then we're gonna wash, rinse, and repeat.
Radiant, huh?
Yep.
They are devils.
All right.
21 does hit, correct?
21 does hit.
18 radiant, and what? 6 piercing, 5 piercing.
Yep. So 18 and 6 would be 24.
24. Plus we did 12 and 5 was 17. So 24 and 17.
It's dead.
And the one behind it, I'm going to use my bonus action for another shot. 17. I don't think that hits. I think
17 hits.
Oh, it does. Awesome.
Yep.
14 radiant and 7 or 8 piercing. You call it.
We'll do 8 piercing plus the 14 for
22.
22.
Alrighty. And Kinley is now going to levitate inside the come on. He's right here. He steps inside the doorway and he is now levitating. He's casting the Drow innate levitate.
Okay.
And that is going to end his turn. So now
All
anybody behind him can move past him and shoot past him, and he's not in the way.
All right, Sergeant Major, you're up.
Okie dokie. 5, 10, 15, 20. So we're going to move up to this guy. And now things are about to get fun. Okay, so... I'm going to... Because I'm still raging, I'm going to attack with mandatory fun and utilizing War Priest, which gives me an extra attack as a bonus action.
The 10 does not hit. The 20 will.
Smack the hell out of him.
So 10 total. They are immune to fear.
And I have one more extra attack. So we're going to slap him one more time.
24 hits. For 7.
And then I'm going to ready a oh, no, because if I use my attack, I can't really ready a react.
You can. Ready block or ready counter.
Ready counter. Because ready block, I can't block because I'm in the heavy armor.
Okay.
And then that'll end my turn.
All right. That'll bring us to Reyna. She is going to scooch under Kinley.
Yep.
Oh, you're back.
I'm not on my computer. I can just talk.
Oh, like I saw you disconnect from the channel earlier. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna have to make.
Yeah, I
Okay.
swapped my phone.
All right. So you've got about 3, 4. You got 4 squares left, and then 1 up for 1 target, and then you've got another target. 8 left and 1 up, kind of sitting in the corner.
All right, we'll go towards the closest one to whichever one is the closest to me. And I'm gonna whack it with my rapier.
Okay. Yeah, that
Reyna's
works.
down
You can do
here.
that. Well, I was trying to make sure it was within her movement speed.
Hey.
Back.
All right.
She's in the bathroom.
Oh.
The rapier of shocking,
Yes.
25 will hit. You will get the sneak damage because it hasn't had a turn yet, and 15 piercing, but you're only going to get 7 of that. Sorry, 8. You're going to get 8, so 18 plus the 3 lightning damage would be 21.
All right.
And that one's dead.
What's the then I'm gonna ready dodge.
I mean, you still got 1 more action, and there's
Oh.
still another target in the corner.
Okay, well then I'll hit whatever target's the next one.
I'm assuming you're using the bow.
Yeah, we'll switch to the bow.
Okay. Shit. Is the Bane of Woe, is that a bow? Yep, it is. Okay.
Bane of Woe. Bane of Woe.
18, which will hit.
Yeah. The Bane
For
of Woe is a masterwork bow.
So it hits
For how
for
much?
10, but because of the resistance, it only deals 5.
Okay. That'll end my turn. With the ready dodge.
You still got a bonus action, so we'll use your bonus action to do hide.
That works.
Let me make a stealth check for you. Where's it at?
All the way at the bottom.
22.
I want to say that'll work.
Yep. She hides behind Sergeant Major, in between Sergeant Major and
Yep.
Harborough.
All right, cool.
Scout rogues are kind of nasty like that.
Sergeant Major shakes his leg. Quit humping my leg.
All right, Sarto.
Yep. All anybody sees is just this black streak come
For a
past
missile.
them. Yep. You see this solid jet black fur missile come streaking out of the hallway in through the door, and it just bum rushes the shit out of the last barb devil. And Sarto is going to leap at the last second, throw all his weight into the barb devil, and do his bite and claw. So, where is it? Come on, come on, come on. How do you want me to roll for the charging damage?
So with the charging damage, let's see. Have Sarto do We'll have Sarto do just have him do Dex, D20 plus Dex plus proficiency to see if it hits.
All right, hold on. D20 plus proficiency, which
Plus
is
Dex.
okay. Hold on. The advanced dice roll will only let me roll one addition. Okay, so my dex is a 3. Proficiency is a 3, so I'll just roll a +6. So it'll be a d20 plus 6.
All right, what you rolled? Yep. So the pounce is the running pounce is not going to hit, but you can still do the claw and bite attack.
All right, coming up. One claw, bite to follow.
Ooh.
Shit.
So you don't get to make the bite because you nat won the claw. I need a D100. On the bright side, you...
All right, what do I get for the missed claw? D100?
Yep, D100.
Jesus God. Bad kitty! Bad!
I mean, technically, the pounce was a nat 1 also.
36. Discombobulated. Become incapacitated for 1 round. So I kind of envision Sarto kind of charged at the Barb Devil, missed as the Barb Devil kind of like shrugged to the side a little bit, and Sarto just kind of like smacked into the wall.
No, Sardo caught a horn on his tail and his nose.
No. He's going to re-roll that. No, he can't.
I was thinking more along the lines of like new kitten with laser, with a laser pen on the wall.
Yep.
So you see Kinley in the back rubbing this amulet that he has around his neck.
Sure you want to use that right now? Don't you only have limited uses for that?
No, Amulet of Memories. I have unlimited uses.
Okay.
I don't use it because I don't usually interfere in other people's turns unless it's like really, really critical. Oh. No damage was applied. How does that work with a crit with a crit fail though, Navy?
So the crit fail, you basically just re-roll the attack.
So it re-rolls everything. All right.
Yep.
So D20 plus 6 for the charge, or the ones, or whatever the fuck it was. Advanced dice roller. 1D20 plus 6.
14's still gonna miss.
Okay. So y'all fucked up on that. Alright. So a claw, 26.
Claw hit.
A bite, 23.
Bite'll hit.
Okay. So we claw, 5 slashing, which is what, 2.5?
We'll call it 3.
Call it 3. Alright, next for the bite.
And we'll call that 3 as well.
Okay. So 6 damage on him. And Kinley loses his bonus action on his next turn because he used the Amulet of Memories.
Not if you use it as a reaction.
Oh, okay. All right. So he has no reaction. He's just hovering there watching. All right, cool.
Poor Sarto. He's trying so hard.
He's trying. All right, that's it. I'm done.
Right. this barb devil looks at Sarto and kind of laughs to himself as he makes 2 claw attacks and 1 tail attack.
Oh shit! I think all 3 of those hit. Let me double check. Oh yeah, all 3 of those.
Spicy Barbie.
8 piercing, 4 piercing, 10 piercing, so 22 in total.
All right.
Danvir.
All right. Should 5, I think. Right there. All right. Okay. You see, what we're gonna do here now is a little different. Can't do that. I don't have those spell slots anymore. Okay, I guess we're just gonna do the same thing again. Eldritch Blast, and then
Holy shit.
Eldritch Blast.
Holy
Oh, he
God
did.
damn.
crits.
That's a crit.
2 crits
Yeah,
in a row.
2 crits in a row. Go Donovan.
Woohoo!
I need 2 D100s.
Trying to be like Kinley. One D100, not 2. Oh,
No,
you're
Okay,
he
that's
said
fine.
2.
That's fine.
94 and 76.
76. All right, so with 94, if your attack was made of the spell or magic weapon, a shockwave is released from your attack. Creatures within 10 feet of the target, including the target and you, must succeed on a DC 15 strength save or fall prone.
Sarto's incapacitated.
Sarto's
No,
fine.
no, that got re-rolled.
Sarto's not.
Oh, okay.
Amulet of Memory re-rolled it all.
All right, I do need a DC 15 strength save from Sarto.
Yeah, I'm getting it. Hold on. Strength save?
Yep. The Barb Devil does pass, and so does Sarto. All right, and then the second one was 76.
Yep.
Goddamn. Danville's trying to kill me.
All right, roll all of the attack's damage dice 3 times and add them together. All right, so roll on the second Eldritch Blast, roll the damage again twice, and then we'll add it all together. First one is going to be 14, though.
All right, so that would be
And I'm doing the math so
2d10.
that Rigger doesn't have to.
14.
So 2 more times for the second one would be 2d10, 31.
So that's 45. That's 45 damage on the second shot. Plus, what did you call the first shot, Navy?
The first one from the initial attack was 14. Plus
45, 50, 59 total damage.
the initial 14. The initial 14 does not get added in.
Yeah. I have a question.
What's up?
They rolled 2d10s. They had a 9 and a 22.
Yeah, hang on. What?
Yeah, no, that what?
Yeah, it's a 31. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, how the fuck
How do you get 31 out of 2d10?
Common Core math.
Will this do it right? There
Lord
we
Judge, man.
There we go.
That's the wrong one. That was 2d12. There we go.
All right, so a 5 and a 4, and then one more time.
Hey, 10.
32.
I'm fairly
Total.
certain the Barb Devil is pasted on the wall at this point.
Yeah, I think so.
So that's 13, 9 for 22 plus another 10 would be 42. Yeah.
How do you get 42?
So the second attack, he got because of the crit, he got to roll the damage dice 3 times. So the initial Eldritch Blast roll, the second crit was 13.
Yep.
Okay, so that would normally be the 6 and the 7 would normally be the crit damage by itself. But because of the critical hit effect table, he gets to roll that damage dice 2 more times. So the 9 plus the 13
Is 22.
is 22 plus the 10, 32.
Is 32, not 42.
I said 32.
No,
you
you
said
said
42.
Well, I mean, the thing
Either
had
way,
11
it's
health
10.
left.
Plus the initial 14 from the first one.
Gives him 46.
The
Yeah,
thing
right.
had
It's squish.
the thing had
It's goo.
11 health left after the
It's-
initial 14. Yeah, it's
It is horn soup now.
yeah, like there's a pair of thighs leaning against the wall at this point.
Hey,
Yeah.
Sardo, lunch.
All that demon saw was Thanavir come around the corner in plate armor with a great sword, with like their mask and the shock of flaming hair and their glowing eyes, and then just stick up their hand and a just Eldritch Blast comes out, and then they're dead.
And Sarto has freshly cooked double thighs for lunch.
Tenderized too because it's force damage.
Yeah.
Y'all just see Sarko down there purring. You hear him purring, and he's just licking and chomping away at the legs. Yeah, he's a happy kitty.
And he's probably just thinking, well, see what you get for ducking out of the way and letting me not pounce on you?
Okay. Hey, Navy, is this the door?
That's the
Yep.
door.
Okay,
Yep.
she's gonna get off Lady Floof, and she's gonna walk very determined, and Aelin's gonna walk very determined towards the door, and just hold her bow, and you're just gonna see this look of absolute, like, fury on her face. Like, this is it.
Like you can sense it on the other side of that door. Eowyn can.
Mm-hmm.
And she's gonna look towards everyone and just kind of give a nod, like, this is the door.
So as Eowyn steps towards the door, the blue light being radiated from the tattoo kind of starts to pulse a little bit. I need Eowyn to make me a religion check. Lucky number 13.
What?
All right. So as the energy pulses through you, you kind of feel refreshed, recharged. Everybody's spell slots have been restored.
Oh, cool.
But as you guys look over at Eowyn, it's not just the tattoo starting to glow blue. Her eyes are starting to glow blue as well.
Can Anthea roll a religion check too? Because she does want to pray to the goddess of fuckery before going after the big bad.
Yep.
Thank you. Because we're about to play fuck around and find out.
Yeah, I think Kinley and Tiberius are going to do that also.
What are we doing? Religion?
I'm praying to my goddess. Rolled a 17.
Yeah, Kinley and Tiberius are going to do the same thing.
Because
Ooh.
nobody fucks with Anthea's friends. And somebody fucked around with Eowyn and Anthea ain't having it.
All right. So Potter's praying to the goddess of fuckery. Anthea's praying to the goddess of fuckery. Kinley is praying to Whore.
Yep, Whore. And
Okay.
Tiberius is praying to Ningala.
Okay. Sergeant Major's praying to Odin. Okay. All right, Sergeant Major, the first attack made against you is at disadvantage, and you get a free, as in it doesn't count against your reaction action. You get a free counterattack.
Hold on. Disadvantage.
Free counterattack.
Free counter. And then one free counterattack?
Yep.
Okay. Potter and Anthea. Because of your devotion to the goddess of fuckery, the goddess of fuckery actually blesses the whole group. The whole group's next attack, be it ranged or melee or magic, is made at advantage.
Nice.
So this next attack is really going to be helpful.
Yeah.
Especially since she's going to do something the moment she walks through the door.
Make it count.
Oh, it'll count.
Hmm.
Wait a minute. Okay.
Evan Lou still has.
A direct attack. Would it make the people being affected? Would it make their save throws at disadvantage if they have to make a save throw?
Say that one more time.
Okay, so the attack she's going to do is not a direct attack. It's an area of effect. And they're going to have to do a save throw. Would they have to do their save throw at disadvantage then?
Yes.
Okay, then.
And reminder, Evan Lou still has adamantine in her.
Yep. So Evan Lou.
To the party. I mean, wise, I'm saying.
Evan Lou prayed to the Raven Queen. Fresh memory, Evan Lou is Warlock?
Warlock Sorcerer.
Warlock Sorcerer. You gain a free level 5 spell slot.
Nice.
Okay. I'll have to look up a level 5 spell. See, I don't
Somebody's
have
audio
any.
is really kicking out.
No, because you're Warlock, your stuff has to be cast at the highest level. So you don't get to get a level 5 spell, but you have a level 5 spell slot to cast a spell at. Does that make sense?
Yeah, okay,
So basically, your next spell attack is going to be cast at level 5.
Yep.
Yeah, well, that will throw a fun one in your books.
And then Elsmar. Elsmar gets to choose one spell that she knows,
Mm-hmm.
and for the remainder of the combat, that spell is now a twinned spell.
Ooh.
Goddamn
does that
devout
mean?
motherfuckers making me come up with shit on the fly.
What about
You
what about
had
King
to
Lee
have
Sergeant
known that
Major
Anthea was going to
today?
pray to the goddess of fuckery at some point.
Oh, we knew.
Kinley and Tiberius, because you guys rolled a 5 and a 10, you kind of don't get anything.
What
Other
about
than
Sergeant?
Um.
Sergeant Major
Oh,
got
Sergeant
his
Major got his.
yeah.
I'll throw one at you, and I don't, depending on how much time we got left, we can figure it out. But I need a CR6 demon, greater demon, since I know what their spell will be for Evan Lou.
Okay.
Summon greater demon, and you just bumped it to a 5, so it raises the CR rating by 1 to a 6.
Okay. We'll have to sit down and figure one out.
Yeah, I don't know if we had time for that today, but
Maybe not. I was gonna go for a few more minutes if you guys are good.
okay. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm good.
Yeah,
Yep.
I'm good.
All right. There is a door.
Indeed.
Does
Someone needs
somebody
to
want to
make
pick it
Aeon
or
walk
bash through it?
and let
That's-
and unleash hell.
Mm-hmm.
She's got a
Yeah,
mother
let's unleash
rage
hell.
on her face.
Yeah.
Ava's
But-
just gonna walk over and try the door handle.
But Evan will look at them in front of the door. Evan will look at them in front of the door and go, "Remember, I have my Mistborn ability available right now, and so do some of you others."
Oh yeah,
Oh
Yeah,
right, I
King
can
Lee's the
put a
same
bitch in a time bubble.
I just have to figure out how to fucking use it.
Your Mistborn,
Future.
Yeah.
the in out of session and the pinned is the document.
Okay.
have-
Thank you.
We have all metals but one. ATM, I think, is the one we don't have.
Yeah, we don't have ATM.
I
Right.
have
But
18.
yeah, well, you do, but you have like one use of it
Yeah.
because it is quite literally the rarest metal of
Yeah.
all.
Can I open the door now?
You try the handle and nothing happens.
Break the door.
Anybody
No,
want to make a perception check?
Eowyn, would you open the door since you're glowing?
Aowen's gonna walk up, grab the handle, and turn. The handle.
Nothing happens.
Nothing happens. Okay.
My passive perception is 20, if that helps.
Oh, your passive perception is 20. Okay.
Mine's
Who was that? Anthea?
Yeah, that was Anthea that was speaking.
So you notice on the wall there seems to be like it's all pretty rough stone. Like they pretty much dug into the rock to build this place, but there's one particular spot that seems to be like kind of somewhat smoothed out, almost as if it's been worn down. Kind of like if you guys have ever been spelunking in a cave, you can always tell the rocks that people have put their hands on and stuff like that because they're kind of rounded and polished a little bit compared to everything else.
Can I
Hey.
punch it?
Hey, Eowyn, come take a look at this. And I point it out to Eowyn. Does
Aowen,
this mean anything?
Aowen slightly brushes her hand over it. And then gently pushes.
So as you brush your hand over it, abyssal runes kind of circle it, and the setting of what, like, if it were it's kind of in a thorough setting, but but it looks very similar to an item that you guys have had in your possession since after you took the fortress over.
She's gonna make a coin rubbing motion with her fingers, and then snap her fingers, and then hold her hand out.
Who's got the coin?
Shit. Frog had that.
So I would say Anthea probably would have it now then.
Yeah, Anthea would have it then.
Okay.
Anthea hands the coin over to Owen.
Takes the coin, puts it in the center of the circle.
All right. As the coin comes in contact with the setting of the ethereal setting, a force seems to kind of pull the coin out of your hand, and it just kind of floats there as the door kind of shudders a little bit, but it doesn't open.
And she pushes the door.
The door swings open.
She walks in to, I'm guessing that's all right, and she's going to immediately fire at his feet. This.
What's the range?
It is a 20-foot
20-foot cube.
Can we all kind of just funnel in the door or no?
Well,
you
Sergeant
can.
Major Tiberius are right in front of the door right now.
Yeah, but whoever's turn it is can go through it. We're in turn order again.
Well, that would be Tiberius, wouldn't it?
That'd be
Yeah,
Thanvir and Tiberius.
Dan,
Oh, shit.
Danivir just took his turn when he killed the last.
I forgot that I built the Kraken in D&D Beyond.
and I changed.
What was it, a deck save?
It's a deck save. And it takes. Okay, so he saves, so he only takes 6 damage, but that entire area is now difficult terrain.
So that cuts their
Well,
movement.
I gotta do it for these Hellfire Scorchers too. We'll stop with the top left, and we'll go from there to the bottom far right. So
I'm gonna turn there home. Oh, he passed.
No,
yeah, he definitely
they have to
passes.
do it at disadvantage.
Huh?
They remember, it's a they all have to roll at disadvantage. They have to do their save at disadvantage for this first.
Yep,
Turn.
that's right.
Oh,
So that would
shit.
be a 5 for that one. So that
Kraken
one
needs to make
fails.
another roll too.
Nice.
And he just barely saves.
All right. Deck save for the left one. Passes. Bottom left. Fails. Bottom right. Passes or fails. Crit fails.
One, yeah. Damn.
Middle right. Fails. And top right fails.
There
This one crit fail.
Fail.
So it's going to take the 24. And then, all right, so this one failed. So 12. Come on, do the maths. All right, that one passed. That one failed. And then the last few failed.
she's also gonna toss her chalkboard at the Kraken to catch with one simple question on it. And I'm gonna send it to you in a DM.
So the Kraken kind of stands up, dusts himself off after the seismic arrow kind of ruffled him a little bit. And he looks up and he says, "Friends, welcome, welcome. I see. I hope that my people have entertained you some. If you don't mind, I am currently in the middle of something. So if you wouldn't mind waiting."
Does that runic circle even exist anymore?
Yes, it does. So if you wouldn't mind waiting until I'm finished, I would greatly appreciate it. And then he kneels down and picks up the tablet, reads it, looks up at Eowyn and smiles and says, "Well, how else would I have gotten a second chance with you?"
Anthea pipes up. You fucked around. Now you're going to find out. You don't fuck with my family.
Eowyn's face is gonna go ashen white.
Don't fuck with my family. You're mine. After whatever Eowyn has done with you, you're mine. I will be drinking wine from your fucking skull.
Spoken like a true murder hobbit.
All right, let me get initiative rolled for all these. I don't know if you guys have spotted them yet or not, but there's also some of y'all's personal favorites in here.
Kinley's still in the hallway, so he don't see nothing yet.
I like to move it, move it.
Fucking hellfire, fucking berserkers and shit.
Not just a couple, like 1,000 of them.
I didn't say a couple. I just said fucking hellfire berserkers. I don't like them.
All right, I'm gonna let Thanvir and Tibbs take their turn, and then I am going to just resort the whole initiative order.
Xanavir's turn was done like 10 minutes ago.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right. You fucking
You sneak.
Eldridge obliterated that fucking.
Oh, devil pies.
Yeah, I do actually have to head out because I got to do some stuff before I get to bed because I got to work tomorrow.
All
Yep,
right, bud.
but liberated dude's gonna come back to life.
Good night.
All right.
A shredded devil, but he'll come back to life.
All right, Tibbs, your turn.
All right. Why do I have? They got to be columns or something.
Talking about these right here.
Yeah.
Yep, those
Yeah,
are columns.
that's what I thought. I just don't see any stone. It's just all black. All right, so Tibbs ain't having none of this fucking talking back and forth shit like that. He done talking. No offense to Eowyn or anybody else, but he's tired of talking. So he is just going to dash up at the Kraken. Hold on, if I can. Starting to run glitchy now. Hold on.
You should lay out a square where the difficult terrain is, Navy.
Not a bad idea. And it was centered on him, right?
It was right at his feet. Yeah, the epicenter of the eruption was his feet.
All right, we're gonna do something. Color something. Nope. Let's do yellow for caution.
I was really juggling whether I should hit the ceiling and have it drop on his head or at his feet.
What is it? A 20-foot radius?
It's a 20-foot. It is a. Hold up, let me bring up the. All right, because it's there. It is a 20-foot cube.
Centered on the point of impact, right?
Yep, at the center of impact.
So that would be 10 above him, 2 above him, 2 below him, and 2 to each side.
So 2 above, 2 below, 2 to each side.
Yeah.
That's 3.
Where the ground just erupts.
Okay.
Yep. That looks right. All right. Well, then I can't get to the fucking Kraken.
There's other stuff to get to.
But
Yeah,
you can
I know.
fuck up his friends.
I know. I'm going. Okay. So we're going to go right there. And he's going to go ahead and I am going to attack the Hellfire Berserker. 31.
Yep, 31 will hit.
And there is a crit. So, all right. Damage for the first strike is 11. Second strike is going to be 15 plus
Second
10.
strike is a crit.
Yeah, that's why he gets 15 plus 10. That's the 15 one-handed, and then a 10 is the 10 is the crit damage.
Okay, I need the D100 for the crit.
Okay, let me move the sheet out of the way.
And that 11 is going to be. Yep, it's going to be a 6. Nice. Although the crit damage will remain the same because crit damage.
Right.
All right, so 6 plus the 15 and the 10, 25, 31.
1.
Okay, and 69 on the crit table. The target has disadvantage on saving throws until the end of your next turn.
Okay. So, all right. So that's my movement, my 2 attacks. I have my bonus action, which is all right. As my bonus action, I am going to cast Firebolt at the Kraken. The Kraken, it indicates that he is a water-based creature, so Firebolt should work against him.
Why is not rolling a ranged attack?
I don't know.
Kind of need a ranged attack in order to determine whether it hits.
All right, so that would be 8 plus proficiency plus. Let me see what my spell what my spell is. Okay, my spell attack bonus is a 9. So it would be 8 plus my intelligence plus the spell attack of 9, which is, go back to core. Intelligence is a 4. So it would be 8 plus 4 plus 9, that's at 13. 8, 9, 10, 11, it's 12. Yeah, 9 plus 4 is 13 plus 8.
21.
21. So back over here. 1d20 will do it. No, it would be 20 plus 9 plus 4. The spell, because the attack roll would be a d20 plus the 9 for the spell attack plus the intelligence, right?
No. It should be the d20
Right,
plus your spell modifier.
which is 9,
Okay, plus your proficiency.
which is 5.
Okay, so that's yeah. So go ahead and roll that.
All right, hold on. There we go. There we go. 1d20 plus 14. Fuck, that's not going to hit him.
That does not hit.
Okay. All right, ready counter. He's done.
Ready counter? Aye. Eowyn. Oh, no, hold on. Hold that thought. Yep, Eowyn.
Okie dokie. All right, 30 feet. 5, 15, 20, 25, 30. She's gonna
Make me a dex save, please.
a dex save.
Make me a dex save, and I also need a charisma save. Everybody else, I need a charisma save as well.
Only for those in the room or those out in the too?
Those out in the hallway, too.
Okay.
Actually, hold that thought. Dex save 15, 20, 15. I'm also going to need a dex save from Evan Lou. Sergeant Major, I think that's Kinley and Reyna.
You're gonna need a what?
Dex save.
Well, Raina crit her charisma save.
How high was the damn save?
Yeah, I love it. People rush in and fuck everybody else. Yay. Especially when people are telling them to stay away from him so they could do their thing too. But they don't care about anybody else's things. Because.
Well, to be fair, Eowyn and the Kraken have history.
Alright. Yeah.
And
But-
Ewan did mention that they're
And
slightly
this is their
more
second
open
turn
now.
in the same turn order.
No, they
They opened the door and cast a spell. And now they're taking their turn.
they prepared an action. They DM me. They prepared an action because out of character knowledge. All right.
Right. I understand that, but you understand
Right.
where I'm going?
Yeah,
They're
I
still
get
getting
what you're
2
saying.
turns to do something. They already caused damage
I-
and everything.
I get that. Okay. The Kraken, and this is out of character knowledge, the Kraken and Eowyn have history in the regards that the Kraken is the reason Eowyn does not have a voice. Because the
Mhm.
Kraken basically put a curse / seal on Eowyn,
Mhm.
which is now that she's getting closer to the source of the curse, that's why she's glowing or having all these issues. So she can actually sense that on the other side of the door. So she knew he was there. Nobody else knew because nobody else had that sense.
Okay.
Okay. That's why she got to prepare an attack because it'll make more sense later, but she basically left a part of herself with him and not by choice.
Right. I understand that. But it's
still
And
a double
everybody-
turn, though.
yeah, it's still a double turn though.
No, they got to make one attack. They prepared an attack.
They
got to make
prepared one.
attack.
Okay, now they just moved forward on their turn and was taking another turn. That's a second attack in the same turn order. If they prepared one, they already took their turn when they opened the door and threw the stuff. Correct? Is what I'm saying.
I didn't. Did Eowyn move when
Yeah.
they did the prepared attack?
No, they
Yeah,
just moved
she moved
forward.
up and opened the door.
She opened the door, moved forward, because everybody moved in and stacked up on the door.
I didn't see that. I didn't see.
Yeah, everybody.
they had
Because
moved in.
Eowyn,
Right to here because she opened the door.
Right, but Sergeant, what he's saying is Sergeant Major and Tiberius were stacked on the door, and Elvenlu was to the left of them. So Eowyn came and moved in from behind them, moved up one square to open the door, stepped through, made an attack, then stepped back, and now again in the same turn order is taking a whole nother turn because they're using movement and attack, and
Right.
then
if it was a prepared turn for when they ran into them, that should have taken the place of their turn this round.
Fair
or
enough.
they would have used that
Which
prepared.
means he wouldn't have just set off whatever spell by moving across it. Is my complaint.
Or that
I mean,
prepared
but it's
attack
your
would have
game and you
gone.
can run it how you want, but I'm like, okay, now all of a sudden we're having to roll decks while we're out in the hallway and stuff, and we haven't even had a chance to do anything. I can't remember what all the bonuses we got if we were able to roll at advantage or anything on all this stuff.
No,
Your
you guys
first
were able to
attack
make
is always
attacks
advantage.
advantage.
hmm So now I'm gonna get double damage and everything else because I failed my roll and stuff, and not even gonna get a chance to do anything. Is why I'm complaining.
Well, let's go down the list then.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fuck. What is 8, 3, 5, 18. Okay, so Eowyn barely passes on the deck save.
Mm-hmm. Raina saves. 1.
So it's gonna be half damage as an explosion in the middle of the room goes off. So Eowyn.
I know, but
But
see what I'm saying?
is
It would come
there
through the
anything-
door straight ahead and hit the 2 people in line with the door. Would it flare out coming through the door? I don't know.
Well, I mean, it's overpressure. It's still gonna have force coming through the doorway.
Right. Okay.
How do dex saves work with somebody who's enlarged?
I don't know. It's just strength stuff, I think.
Is it just strength?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So
Oh.
then, Evan Lou's gonna take 34 damage, and Sergeant Major will take. Wait, didn't you just roll?
There's enlarged.
Oh, that was the dex save. That was a dex. All right. So Sergeant Major takes 34 damage as well.
Is that halved?
No. That's because you nat 1'd the dex save. You take double damage from the 17.
Ain't that about a bitch?
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Now for the charisma saves, Eowyn fails. Sergeant Major fails. Anthea fails. Raina passes.
Needs to make a charisma save then too.
Needs to make a charisma.
Yeah, I'm still missing charisma saves from everybody.
Tiberius just rolled his
You said
dex.
just the ones within a certain range inside. The dex was the ones outside, I thought. Or is it both?
No. Charisma is everybody. Charisma is everybody. The dex is just the people near the doorway within 20 feet of the explosion point.
Okay.
But where was the explosion point?
In here somewhere.
Right here.
Hold on, I'm not looking. I can't see it. Hold on.
Lady Flu fails.
Okay, there was my charisma save. I failed the dex save.
Right.
Well, I crit failed the dex save.
All right. Raina passes the charisma save. Scrolling down.
A 27 for Evan Lou.
Tibbs
Oh, wait.
fails.
Elsmar and them have to do it too.
Tibbs
Tibbs
fails the
failed.
charisma save. Potter's already made his.
An 18? I fail an 18 charisma save?
Yep. Evan Lou passes.
And that's Dexter for the charisma.
Wait, was that 18 for Tibbs or was that for Kinley?
No, that 18 was for Tibbs. Kinley just rolled a 20. I keep forgetting to go down and switch who I'm rolling as.
Oh, it's you don't have to. That's why I'm asking. All right.
Yeah.
Kinley passes. Elsmar fails. Dexter fails.
A 20 fails?
Yep.
Well, I rolled a crit. Tiberius rolled a nat 20.
Success! And failed. Yeah,
Right.
a nat 20 and he failed, so.
DC was a
Well-
22.
But it's a crit
It's a nat.
a nat 20 still. It's a nat 20. He has a -2.
Oh shit! It is. I saw the 18 and it didn't register the 20. Yeah. No. Okay. So
What was the save on it if a 20 fails?
22.
22.
22 was the DC. Now, was that for the 18? That was Tibbs, right?
That was Tiberius, his charisma.
What's
That was
the-
his charisma save.
Okay. All right. Okay. Let me run through this one more time.
Yeah.
Eowyn fails. Sergeant Major fails. Anthea fails. Raina passes. Those are Dex. Tibbs saves. I'm guessing that second one for Potter is for Lady Floof. Or
It's
Harbach.
and Lady Floof.
So Harbach and Lady Floof fail. Evanlu passes. Kinley passes.
Yeah, that was Kinley. Then 2 Wolf rolled a 20.
Yep. Elsmar and Dexter fail.
Okay, so
So what do we get for failing the charisma?
so my understanding it was 17 was the total damage. And because I crit failed, it was a double, so then that makes it 34.
Which you're raging. So yeah, so 17.
So technically I'm up 17 more.
Yep.
Okay, sorry.
I keep forgetting you're raging.
That's why I was double checking, because that seemed very off to me.
Mhm.
So for everybody that failed the charisma save, you see little sparkles of dust kind of floating to the ground in the air after the explosion, and you taste aluminum on your tongue.
Okay,
How does
was
that work
that was
for
that
the...
a 22
We have
also?
we have no magic. We have no allomancy powers.
Just the allomancy.
You just read it. Aluminum takes your magic also. All of their magic and allomantic slots. You have no magic or allomantic slots.
How does that work for Mistborns?
You have none. No slots.
You have none. If you succeeded on the charisma save, you did not get affected by the aluminum.
When somebody's 20 feet from the damn door, they still get the dust somehow. But the explosion doesn't reach them.
I mean, you would still have the particles in the air.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Air currents.
It's the point. You're going down a hallway from where he did it, out a door 20 feet, and then another 15 feet away from there. That's 35 feet from the epic center. Going around a corner. I understand the dust going through and stuff and everything.
Okay, so
All right.
is it
So
22 save on both the...
Okay, Elsmar's done for the battle because she can't do shit now.
I was going. So if somebody had made a perception check and they rolled high enough, they would have looked up to see a cannon pointing at the doorway. That when Eowyn ran through the doorway and into the room, she triggered the cannon, which it caught her, and the blast was directed into the hallway. It wasn't an explosion to cause a whole lot of damage. It was an explosion to spread the aluminum as far as they could.
Kinley did. I'm looking for it now.
Think of it as like an
Now-
aluminum confetti cannon.
Hold on.
Eowyn's lust for somebody.
Hold on. I'm looking for it because I
And
know.
I don't.
Yeah.
Well, I tell you, it's 11
Oh.
o'clock. Let's go ahead
Yeah.
and end the session, and then because I don't remember it being magic, and If that's the case, I'm going
Mhm.
to make some adjustments to this encounter.
Is that
So-
pretty,
Tiberius rolled a 23 perception.
Yeah.
It's right up there before Potter rolled their room with the DC 15.
Yeah, but that was when the door was still closed. That was for finding the lock, I guess you could call it.
No, that was when Potter cast his seismic arrow. If you look at Potter, DC 15 half damage, 12 damage on the seismic arrow. If you look just above that, I rolled a 23 perception.
seismic arrow?
And people in the hallway, which haven't had a turn yet, can't really roll perception
Yeah,
check.
Tiberius.
And I copied it into there from that web page. We can't even cast cantrips until after we take a long rest. So we have no healing.
Okay, for the purpose of this, I know what the website says now that you've
Okay.
linked it. Regular.
So, okay. They basically would have fucked all your clerics and everything. The aluminum funfetti cannon was aimed at us, not into the room. So I mean, I get what he's saying.